Over the last couple of months, I've been talking to some organisations about an issue that I didn't know existed. Living in a country like Australia, where food is readily available, I had no idea that there was a national food crisis. Being a mum of two small boys myself, I was absolutely heartbroken to hear the statistic that 1 in 5 children in Australia are going to school hungry. I can't imagine being a parent having to choose between paying the bill or feeding my family. So I've been invited here today to learn more about this crisis and to learn about food insecurity and what exactly that is and why kids are going to school hungry. Can you tell me what food insecurity is?
Food insecurity is different to hunger. I've got 2 boys, you've got 2 boys. We hear, I'm hungry all day long. But the difference is I've got the means by which to put a meal on the table for my children. So food insecurity is when you don't have the means by which to put a meal on the table. You don't regularly and routinely have the ingredients in your cupboard, the ingredients in your fridge to be able to create a meal that's healthy and nutritious and is going to see you through the day.
Foodbank in their 2018 report on food insecurity in Australia tell us 3.6 million Australians have been impacted by food insecurity in the last year.
They also say that 1 in 5 children will have that experience of wondering where their next meal is coming from.
For Sanitarium and our Good Start Breakfast Club program have provided 15 million serves of Weet-Bix to Australians since the program began in 2001.
This is reaching Australia's most vulnerable kids and giving them the opportunity to live and learn and be at their best.
I buy this size because we're going to go through this in 2 weeks. Hi Alex, thank you for having me at this school. Can you tell me a little bit about your role here?
Sure, Jules. I'm a School Learning Support Officer here at Chertsey Primary School. Been here for 15 years.
So you were really instrumental in identifying that this was an actual need here in the school.
Children were coming quite early to school, having left home early and not eaten breakfast and eating their lunch upon arrival. We felt that there was a need to offer breakfast before school. So with the help of the Red Cross, that's how this came about.
What do you think the best part about Breakfast Club is?
Oh, the best part about Breakfast Club is that, you know, some kids are getting fed and they're getting fed a good meal in the morning and they're being looked after. And, you know, a lot of the kids, you don't know what their home life's like and they know they can come to a safe place in the morning and have breakfast. And then it starts their day off and then they're happy and hopefully it transfers into the classroom.
With the help of Sanitarium, we identified what the kids liked, didn't like, and what their health needs were.
We've probably all heard that eating a healthy breakfast is one of the most important meals of the day, and that's because it replenishes our energy stores after fasting overnight and helps set us up for a busy morning. Children who regularly don't eat breakfast are actually missing out on a number of key nutrients they need each day for good health, like iron, calcium, zinc and fibre. And these are particularly important for kids. Iron for healthy brain development, zinc for brain function, and calcium is critical for building strong, healthy bones in our growing kids.
The Sanitarium Weet-Bix Good Start Breakfast Club program works with a range of amazing partners around Australia, including Foodbank, Australian Red Cross and Kickstart Breakfast.
All we want to do is to feed more people. So in this year, out of this warehouse, we'll have shipped around about 11,500 tonne, which will be 20 million meals. We just have a kind heart and we want to supply people who need some help.
What do you see as the impact from coming to Breakfast Club?
It's made a huge impact, so the kids are able to focus a lot better within class. We did find that the kids hit a definite slump about sort of 10:30 had they not had something to eat in the morning. So there is a big push for eating things that have a good sustainability through the cereals and the wholemeal toast, fruit, and it has made a big difference as far as their energy levels, their concentration levels throughout the day in class, and develop some self-help skills and some social skills. It's a really good way of setting up good social networks amongst the kids.
It's so good. Is there any advice you can offer to families that can help them avoid these sort of situations?
I think if there's one thing I can say, if you do find yourself in tough times, try not to be embarrassed and try not to be afraid to put your hand up and ask for help, because I hear too many families who come to us 3 months, 6 months, even a year, I heard today, after they hit financial stress, asking for food relief. That's 3 months, 6 months, a year that you're not getting nutritious, healthy food into your body. And as a mum and as someone in the community, we want to make sure that if there are people doing it tough, A, we know who they are, B, we know where they are, and C, that we can help them.
Today I learned about the great work of these organisations on this huge issue. It can affect anyone at any time, and we need to acknowledge why we are not talking about it. It's because of the stigma, the shame and the embarrassment. We need to break it down and start a conversation so we can support the work of these organisations and make sure that no child in Australia is going to school hungry. So I hope that you can share these stories and we can talk to the people around us about it, because this is an issue that's affecting children in our communities.